Hi, I'm Matt Marshall, founder and editor-in-chief of VentureBeat. We're here live from GTC 2024 talking with Omri Geller, Run AI Labs CEO and co-founder. Welcome, Omri.
Thank you, happy to be here.
So tell our guests what Run AI actually does and why you're here.
Yeah, so Run AI helps enterprises and organizations to build and deploy AI models quickly and efficiently. So we're helping the organizations to bring the solutions faster to market by providing software that helps them to efficiently access compute power. Compute power is extremely important for people that are building and deploying models, and by providing an efficient access to compute, we're making the users more productive and the organizations have better infrastructure management and utilization with that software.
Got it. So it's almost like under the LLM or generative AI layer, the application
Correct.
layer, you've got this hardware. Most people think of GPUs from Nvidia. Talk a little bit about that, the complexity of that layer, and maybe briefly how you're differentiated from.
Yes, absolutely. So exactly as you said, there is the compute infrastructure, the GPUs, and then on top there are many different tools that data scientists and machine learning engineers are using daily. All of those tools need access to GPUs, and they are concurrently trying to get access to that scarce resource, the GPU. So the Run AI layer is exactly that middleware that knows how to bridge the gap between the different applications that are trying to access the GPUs and provide access to the GPUs according to business priorities, policies, and according to the business goals, of course. And that's where we differentiate. We're focusing on building that layer that know how to efficiently utilize the GPUs and provide the right access patterns to the different applications so that the enterprise eventually can come quicker with AI solutions to market.
Super. And it's great timing, by the way, because we reported on your, I think your Series B or something a couple of years ago.
Correct.
So you were doing this before the revolution started.
Absolutely.
Let's speed up to today, right? And obviously a lot of growth. What did you announce? I think you had made some announcements today with GTC.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about those?
Obviously it has been a few years since that round, and the company has gone through tremendous growth, and mainly many enterprise deployments. We just had a session with Adobe that is running one of the most advanced GPU clusters in the world, and we had a session with them here at GTC where they explained how they build their AI infrastructure with Run AI and how we help them to build and deploy models faster to production. And the reason that I say that is because we're highly focused on building that AI infrastructure layer for organizations that are building the models. And this week we announced with Nvidia our certification, Run AI certification for Nvidia DGX SuperPods, which is the most advanced supercomputer.
Jensen announced on Monday, right? The new SuperPods based on Blackwell?
Exactly. So the SuperPod architecture now has Run AI certified, so enterprises can buy that AI supercomputer and bundle in the Run AI software and get a full stack AI supercomputer for them to be able to build and deploy models quicker, faster, better, basically.
Got it. You know, I think a lot of the industry, Omri, is waiting for the serious deployments to come online versus experimentation. So there's a lot of questions. Is this overhyped, right? This Gen AI revolution. So you're sitting there creating this middleware for the next SuperPod coming. Are you in front? You know, too far in front, or do you think I guess the question is, are the deployments coming?
Yes, absolutely. What we have seen is that with the revolution of ChatGPT and the large language models, it basically made it super accessible for enterprises to have models and think how they are going to deploy those models in production. The fact that this is models that the interaction with them is language made it very simple for executives in enterprises to envision what type of applications in their business can be transformed using AI. So we're definitely seeing a huge momentum and growth with production deployments of large language models. We cross enterprise across verticals. It's real, it's not hyped, it's actually growing in a crazy pace.
Okay, Omri, so you've been here for I think a few days here at GTC. I'm curious, what are the biggest trends you're seeing or that you're walking away with? You know, you told me earlier that you were in meetings the whole couple of days, so I'm not going to let you get away free from that. So what are you getting from your meetings? Like, what are you doing?
That's completely fair. So honestly, going back to your previous question, I see that now organizations are really top of mind in taking AI into production. it has been there for multiple years already, but there is a shift. There is a shift that it's really top of mind for C-levels within organizations that are thinking how to build their AI infrastructure right, so that they will be able to deploy models in production quickly and efficiently. And that is the main focus for all the conversations that I have been, I've been with, whether it's with end customers or partners of ours that, together with Fran AI, deploy those basically production clusters for organizations.
In terms of the value of the chain, we were talking a little earlier that the excitement was originally around the LLMs, right? Who had the best model?
Yeah.
There's excitement here about the GPU level and what Jensen and Nvidia is doing, clearly from their market cap. Right? Where do you see the value? Is it the top, the bottom, or somewhere in the middle?
So I believe that first of all, there's value across the full stack, right? From my perspective, however, I would say the infrastructure layer, that is, whether it's the hardware and the software on top, okay, that is the long-term value, since the application layer can change all the time. So, last time it was large language models that disrupted our life, and in a year from now it can be something else. The underlying infrastructure should be able to run any new application that is coming in the future and be bulletproof for the future, all right? And whereas the underlying infrastructure, and that's why the infrastructure is so important, because it should be bulletproof for the future. The top layer of the stack can change all the time. You need to have moat on the infrastructure layer in order to continue and scale and be prepared for the future.
Okay, and last question, Omri, you've been very forthcoming. On the deployment, since you've talked so much about that coming online, what, if you may, what are the big application areas or industries that are driving that change? Do you have a sense of where that's coming?
First of all, we see it across industries.
Okay.
We do see that the financial, actually the FSIs are moving very quickly.
Okay. Banks or?
Banks, yes.
Hedge funds?
Banks and hedge funds, and yes. All of the FSI, they are really in a big transition towards generative AI right now.
Okay.
All the other verticals moving quickly as well, but definitely I would say that FSIs are, it's top of mind there.
Okay, Omri, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and speaking with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The rest of the event.
Yep.
So guests, thank you for watching, and be sure to explore more sessions in the GTC catalog. Thank you.